Welcome back, guys. 2020 started a new season of The Other Controller. It's me, Merc, the Boom Bat, Steady Hands, really shady hands. Then we got Big and Corn Dog. What's up, y'all?
Motherfucker's been a special guest for half the fucking season and he comes and throwing shade. Are you serious?
He knew exactly who to give it to, too.
Yeah, exactly.
He showed up for like half the season. You're the shady one?
Schedule conflict.
Oh, no.
Yeah, okay.
It was pussy o'clock. I couldn't get in between that.
So, 2020,
Oh,
what'd you guys do for New Year's?
I got hammered by 9:30.
Did jack shit.
Same.
Who's Jack?
Yeah, I did fucking.
No, I had a great New Year's, man.
I was taking care of my girlfriend because she was sick.
Christmas sucked, but New Year's was lit.
It took him.
It took him what? What was that?
Less
2
than
minutes?
5 minutes to fucking.
Bring her up and it's like, well, alright. She wasn't feeling good, so I was nursing her back to health.
That's all it was.
She was
Literally
like a
what I
wounded
just
baby
typed
bird on
out.
the side of the street.
Literally what I just typed out is what happened.
I was with my entire world. Oh man.
Mark, you should have stayed asleep, guy.
Fucking bitches, bro.
Do you guys have a cute little ship name yet, or how does this work?
Skinnamin and Chocolate Thunder.
Oh man.
I'm sorry, I was a little too quick on those.
I think that was.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Fuck, Skinnamin about killed me.
Does she stream too, or what?
Oh my god.
No, bro, I don't go into streams with my wifey.
Oh my god.
To be fair, he
That's
doesn't
okay.
he doesn't miss podcasts to be with his entire world. So, oh man,
This is literally it right here.
God.
I'm telling you right now.
Oh my god.
Oh shit! All right.
Oh, we're off to a great start.
Oh, yeah. Starting the year off with Skinnamin.
God.
I'm rebranding myself when I come back.
Oh my god.
dude, it's better than fucking Bill Gates butt chugging as the opener.
Yeah, we took like 30 minutes to get to it. It went off quick once we got there.
Oh, fuck. I mean, you guys fill me in. I haven't honestly not been paying attention to jack shit. I've been swamped.
So I mean, this is really just gonna be like a decade in review type show. I mean, the only new piece of news I have is that Sony's releasing a stupid fucking attachment for the controller. It's $30 and it's pretty much their sorry ass excuse of a Pro controller. It essentially adds like a OLED screen on the back and 2 buttons that are mappable, and it kind of makes me, the only thing that I can see in the future, I guess you would say, for this is that maybe the DualShock 4 is going to be future compatible with the PS5.
That kind of makes
that
sense.
makes sense.
For them
Yeah.
to release an enhancement for a controller so late in the PS4's lifespan might indicate that, yeah, it's just going to be Bluetooth. It'll carry over, fucking call it a day.
It literally just makes a controller look like it's got a fupa.
Yeah, it's bad design. The screen so that you know what profile you're on and mapping everything is on the back of the controller. It's just
Makes-
it's fucking stupid.
It's really fucking dumb.
And it's $30 for 2 extra buttons. Like I don't know. Maybe if you take a Pro controller and like start pricing each individual button, it adds up. But it just doesn't seem worth it.
Yeah, it's dumb as fuck.
There's probably like 2 overworked engineers just strapped to a fucking desk with chains. They're like, dude, this is the best we can come up. They haven't fed us in 7 days.
No, it was the dude that's like on the way out the door and be like, I'll fucking show you. I'll put this. Yeah, I'll make a little.
The dude
I'll
that
make
got
a
a
new
job
controller.
at
Put the screen
Microsoft,
on the back of it though.
left with a
Fuck
bad
you
taste in
guys.
his mouth. He's like, all right, I got this.
He didn't show anyone the design. He just like went under the table and was like, ship it. Don't look, just ship it. I'm like, all right, Charles. I mean, you the boss.
Yeah, no, it is not a good look. Somebody will buy it out there, but I don't know. I don't see the fucking point in it.
Just not smart, dude.
It's cheap, but maybe that's what they're banking on. Like it's $30.
Yeah, but that makes
calling
the
it. I'm trying to look it up so I can see it.
that's all it's called.
It's
The
called-
back button attachment. That's all it's called.
Jesus.
I swear.
Hey, you guys get that Sony back button
Bro.
attachment? Oh boy.
That
This is
BB-8.
seriously. This is
Yeah.
a dude walking out the door of Sony. That's what this design is.
Well, that literally, I was able to find it with that. Okay.
It's really fucking stupid.
Sony starting off 2020 strong.
My only thought process is that the controller's like $60 and this is $30. For like $20 to $30 more, you can get like a entry level scuff. So why would you waste your money on this?
Yeah, don't those have like 8 buttons minimum, like customizable and shit?
I have 4 on the back most of the time.
Yeah, this shit
So
looks
it's like a scuff light, and it costs a little less, but it looks really stupid.
It's
just like
Sony's. It's Sony's cheap ass way of giving you a pro controller.
I just love the fact that they market the fact that it includes OLED screen on the back.
On the fucking exactly. It's
Because
the worst possible fucking place to put it.
It's 2009. They got fucking OLED screens. This shit's lit.
Oh, they put it on the back, so if you're blind, you can read it in Braille. I see their marketing strategy here. I got it.
Sony starting 2020 off right, man.
I mean, what? I mean, there's not really a good segue to this, but what do you guys think your top 3 to 5 games of this year were?
This year.
No, year or decade? We're just doing year.
Let's go. Let's
We're gonna
start year.
Do the year, and then because I'm looking at all the games that are the big titles that came out within the last 10 years, and it's gonna be fucking rough. So I was thinking like maybe we'd have what you think your top games of the decade were, and what do you think the most influential of the decade were?
Okay.
All right. All right. So we'll get the year one out the way. Top 3: Borderlands 3,
Here.
Resident Evil 2 remake, and what the hell would be a third that I played a lot? Fuck, what came out this year? Shit.
No,
That's
it
what I
doesn't
was
have to
thinking.
come out this year. It's what we can do. It's like it's kind of open ended. Either you can do what came out this year specifically, or what came out this year and what you bought this year, no matter what year it came out, or last year, I should say.
Borderlands 3, Resident Evil, and Pokemon, the new Pokemon.
No, I didn't play Resident Evil, but I hear nothing but good things, so I clearly should.
I know
It's
it's
a
a little
lot.
off topic, but did you see that they put Resident Evil, I think is it 3 on there as a DLC?
What?
What? No. Resident Evil 3 remake is coming out in March.
There's a DLC.
But they like give you the OG one?
Like a costume?
Yeah, like it had it seemed like you could play something. I ain't go fully into it because I was just like I was
Seems
playing
that way.
Resident Evil itself.
Shit.
It looked like it was a DLC, like it's something extra you can do. It had Jill on there and then the Carlos dude.
Yeah.
I think it's
That's the
Carlos.
Resident Evil 3 remake is coming out in March with the multiplayer, which is like Dead by Daylight.
Really?
Yeah, it's going to be its own game. It's not an add-on to the Resident Evil 2 remake. It's going to be its own thing they're releasing this year. A couple months.
Oh, okay. Never mind. My bad.
I think mine, it would be Mario Maker 2, That's my number one for the year. Borderlands, Super Smash Bros. And can't think of the last two. Number 4 is definitely Ultimate Hard-Based Defense. That game.
Oh,
was
shit.
Dude. I find it
so
disrespectful
good.
that you guys left it off your.
I only did top 3. That's why. If it was top 5, Ultimate Hard-Based Defense for sure, and Apex for me.
So I was thinking about Apex for 3 only because I think it came out at the end of 2018, but it didn't really gain a whole lot of traction until I would say the beginning of this year. The season started getting good. That's when we started getting the seasons and everything.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me. I think it's the fact I haven't touched my computer to play any games in about a month, but I desperately want to play fucking Apex.
Yeah, if you pick a date, you definitely get back into it.
I was dabbling with that event they had going on. There was Mirage's Train or something like that.
What?
For Apex?
Wait a minute.
Bad title.
Yeah, Mirage's Train.
Trains? What's that?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It was just 12 Mirages. That's all it was.
No, the concept of it is only 3 teams drop in, and there's a train. You have to go to the train station, and it's capture hold the point, and you kill the team or you stay on the train the time limit. Then the other 2 teams have to respawn, and you stay on the train, and you go to the next spot, and the first one to capture the train 3 times wins.
That's kind of cool.
And so every legend has already preset weapon setup, and it changes every week.
I think it's definitely interesting. I really want to play.
I'm
Okay,
waiting
Pix.
for.
All right, so I mean, in terms of decade, what would you guys say? Because this drastically changes mine.
For decade, my number 1 would have to be League of Legends because I've been playing it for almost 8 years now, consistently. And I don't know, I'm gonna keep playing it until it's fucking dead. And that's my easy number 1. You go to number 2, Borderlands 2.
Shit, game of the decade? Fuck. I definitely can't pick just one game as game of the decade. Games that definitely stood out for me this decade were The Witcher 3.
Yup.
What else?
I'm gonna be highly upset if you guys don't pick the right answer.
Yeah, no
There's
pressure.
only one right fucking answer.
For game of the
Octodad.
decade? Shit.
Yes.
Octodad, clearly. Octodad, Deadliest Catch.
What else was really good? Fallout was really good.
God of War.
Yeah, fuck. Fallout 4 was really good. I would say GTA is definitely up there.
GTA 5 is definitely up
Boys.
there.
How are you forgetting this?
For game of the decade?
Bro, what were you playing as a child? Yelling at people with people on the mic. Constantly. What game was it?
If you're thinking, that came out in 2009, bud.
2007.
No, that's not part of the decade. It's from 2010 to 2020.
Oh, fuck no. I want the whole year, the whole past 20, boss. Come on.
Oh, that's not how
Oh,
a decade
Damn, we're
works.
doing double
I know.
decades.
Give me
That's
2.
not how a
Give me
decade-
20.
Oh, that's not how a decade works, buddy.
Wait, I'm curious. What game is that?
No, I would say it would be Modern Warfare 2, not Modern Warfare.
That's what I was.
Yeah, because if that's the case, then we're just opening the fucking
Oh,
floodgates.
fuck,
if it's
yeah.
the last.
I was thinking it came out. It was November, because it was in November that it came out. I thought
Yeah.
it was early January of 2010.
Yeah, I would
Fuck.
definitely say Call of Duty would be in there, honorary, because it did come out in November, so we were all playing it throughout the majority of 2010.
Yeah, I played that shit for a long time.
Oh man, that's the only rough one. Because I was thinking that too, but then I had to check the date, and I was like, fuck.
That's why I didn't pull it up. I was like, wait, I think it, because I only remember playing it in, like, back in 2010 throughout, probably all the way till, like, the game physically died.
You guys are not gonna like my selection.
Go for
What
it.
you picking?
Doki Doki Literature Club. What?
Just because PUBG, just because, at least within this last decade, it was something that I put a fuck ton of time in, and it was also my first experience with Battle Royale and shit. Like, it was just like that start for me.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean,
Yeah, it's game of the decade for you, like the most memorable for whatever reason.
I think everybody kind of has their first battle royale that's always going to have a kind of a place in their heart because it is such a popular genre now. Like for me, like classic H1Z1, man. To me, that was one of the best battle royales I ever played. It was so toxic.
I have want kind of a honorable mention. Well, not an honorable mention. I think Alien vs. Predator was the worst fucking game of the decade. It was fucking garbage.
Big facts.
I got burnt on that fucking game. The demo looked awesome, and then like all the videos I saw looked awesome, and the game was fucking trash.
You're talking about the one where you get to play as each one.
Yeah, and it's
I only like the Predator campaign because of how gory it was, and like the trophy kills when he would rip the heads off and like kind of like pet the head and shit. It was pretty
What
cool.
the fuck?
Yeah, like when as the Predator, you would rip the spine out, but every head he would collect, since he's a trophy hunter, he would kind of like pet it like he was admiring his trophy. But that was
That's
it. Other than that,
super
the game
fucked
was
up.
weird. The game was no good. Other than that,
I
the
think
game was fucking disrespectful.
because didn't Overwatch come out and like
Yeah, that came out. I was still
Oh,
Active
dude,
Duty.
that's another one.
Overwatch and Diablo would be, and Hearthstone would be like my top three probably. I played the
Like-
shit out of all three of those.
It's not going to be in my top three, but I think a big shout out should go to Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, that's fair.
Especially for I can't think of the word I'm looking for. That series, Breath of the Wild was I can't even say it. It was a breath of fresh air for Zelda, bro. I couldn't think of another way to say it, and I felt bad as I thought it.
I would say my top three would be BioShock 2, Grand Theft Auto 5, and third one's fucked. Because I'm thinking, like, what did I play for the majority of the decade? And I would say, based on that technicality, I would say
Minecraft.
Modern Warfare 2, for sure, dude. Like, Modern Warfare 2... I mean, fuck, I even, last year, when I had my Xbox, it was on the backwards compatible, and I ran a couple online lobbies in that, like, last year, and it was still fucking awesome.
I still have it on Steam too.
That's, like, I would say 100% the best Call of Duty there ever was.
Oh shit, Red Dead Redemption came out in 2010. I thought it came out before that. I thought that was last decade.
Really?
Yeah,
Or even
Red Dead
the
was
original
awesome.
Destiny 2. The original Destiny, that shit was good, too. Came out in 2014.
I can't think of my third place. It was like one would be League, and then Borderlands 2, and I don't know what the fuck. I mean, third's a tough spot to fill, you know.
Yeah, that one's kind of a rough one because even the Lord of the Rings like games, Shadow of Mordor, and all those came out in like the 20, I want to say like 2012, 2013.
Skyrim is definitely up there. That was 2011.
I've never played any of those, to be honest.
Really?
Me
I didn't play
neither.
the other ones, but I played Skyrim.
Yo, Skyrim's number 3 because I still dabble in that.
Skyrim is one of those games that has so many mods that it's not what it used to be. It doesn't look like anything from when it first launched at all.
Mm-mm.
To be honest, I've never touched a single one of those games.
Skyrim's good. Skyrim was definitely good. Last time I played it was a couple years ago. There's a lot of good DLC for it. The game goes on forever. Tons of side quests. Skyrim
It's just
is
one of those-
definitely worth something to play.
I mean, it's a great fuck around game. Like, if you want to do it, just go do it. Burn a village down. Have a child at the same time. Who cares?
All that reminds me of is like Dragon Age.
Dragon Age is good too, but I definitely wouldn't throw it up there.
No, I wouldn't. I'm talking about like in how to compare Skyrim to, because I've never played it.
I'm looking at a list of games that came out in the decade. Borderlands 2 is definitely up there. Diablo 3 is on that list. A lot of games had an impact, but I was like, I'm trying to think of things that I went back to years later and played it again. I was like, man, this is good stuff.
Well, if that's the case, then fucking... It was funny. I saw a Facebook post from 8 years ago that Merc tagged me and we were playing Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, GTA is definitely on that list. I mean, they re-released the fucking thing like 15 times. It's been on everything. It is. It's a really good fucking game. Definitely fun. Hell, we were playing it last week.
That's like for sure. I think. I'm gonna go out on a limb. I'd say that probably be like top 3 most influential for the last decade.
Mm-hmm.
Especially with like all of the mods that it has, and like fucking ridiculous.
But it's funny because I think that's what's been really keeping it so alive is mod support. But Rockstar initially was really, really fucking... You could tell they hated the concept of mods. And I would get it if you guys were coming out with content that would make it... You know, like if it was taking away money from your DLC. But you guys never made any single-player DLC for this game whatsoever. Instead, you decided to do the whole online thing. New heists, new things to buy. You basically got mad that modding was pulling money away from your shark cards and any kind of like online sales like that. But in the end, it's what really, I think, gave them the most life.
I would agree. I mean, 80% of the content you see even today is just modded.
Mm-hmm.
So...
Yeah, because if I want to buy the game for a mod, I still got to buy the game. That's still money for Rockstar. Versus if there was like a very closed off system, they never found a way to mod it or anything, the game would have died off.
I don't think so.
You think
like
base GTA 5 would just like up until 2020 just keep going?
Oh yeah, dude. Because I was playing fucking GTA 4 until they released GTA 5. I think I played it the night before I got GTA 5. And GTA 4 had, though, granted, GTA 5 had a longer lifespan than GTA 4.
Mm-hmm.
But I was still playing GTA 4 religiously. And I think that's the one thing about Grand Theft Auto games and Rockstar games in general that have online support. It's not so much about, like, what content they have that's there for you. It's, like, who you play with.
Right.
Because you can do anything in that fucking game. You could, like, fly planes, fucking just go on a killing spree. And, like, it's not so much, like, honestly, you get burnt out on it. But it's a great game to come back to.
Yeah.
Throughout, like, when you're done cycling through everything else.
Yeah, like, right now, I feel like we're kind of on the end of GTA cycle. Like, we've been playing it for the past couple of weeks. And I've been playing it a little less frequently, but it's definitely something that will keep coming back into rotation.
It's Old Faithful.
I don't know. I never got into that. Like, I was never a fan of GTA.
I mean, I get it. It's just, it is definitely one of those games where it's like you can do whatever the fuck you want. Like, you want to play a game one day and you want to go around and rob convenience stores? Bet. You want to go run over little old ladies? Bet. Any crazy shit that you want to do, you can kind of do it.
Yeah, dude. I think it was GTA 4 Online is what really got me hooked on, it got me for sure hooked on the online aspect of it.
Yeah, I think it was just the concept of like open world, you're playing with NPCs and players in such a large scale open world.
And you just do the dumbest shit. I've gotten some of the best laughs from playing GTA 4 and GTA 5.
Who farted?
That was Tony. You gotta leave that shit in. You gotta start the fucking podcast with that, dude.
He was expecting there to be a lapse, like some type of audio coming in.
No, dude, like my whole thought process there is like, all right, we're in a dead silence. I bet this will pick up on the mic. To be
yo, he's coming in low, talking normal. That fucker had to be loud as shit.
The neighbor's gonna knocking on my door and be like, "We heard a noise. You okay?"
Like, we
I said,
smelled that shit.
you needed to fart
three
because
floors
now all of
away.
a sudden you're coming in louder. So like, what the fuck?
It blew the gas out of the fucking mic.
Right? Blew the dust off.
They're like 4 floors away. Sir, we can smell your shit up here. Do you mind?
Bro, I've laid a couple in this bathroom here where I'm like, the neighbors have to smell that, dude. Fucking rancid.
That's what it was, dude. The fucking fumes from your ass resoldered your headset perfectly. You're coming in louder. What the fuck?
Am I really?
Yeah, you're all of a sudden coming in louder.
Oh, but maybe it's like a calibration thing. I spooked it awake. Guess what it is?
Some people clap, some people just shit themselves.
Yeah. They're like, okay, can we get a mic check? People are like, 1, 2, 1, 2. I come in.
Oh my god. I'm pretty sure if he hit us with a rotary fart, though, I would have cried.
Oh my god.
the fucking chainsaw part.
It's like, oh my god.
Oh,
Like he close started to RX-7 and shit.
Straight pipe my bowels, baby.
Please, God, no.
Mark, you among the living?
Not anymore. Not after that fart.
Barely.
Yet, what are your top games of the decade?
Derby PUBG. Alright. This one I'm only playing just because I got to play with my nieces and nephews, so I thought that was cool. I'm gonna put Fortnite.
Fair.
Just because.
Bullshit. You were
They did-
okay. I'm gonna throw you under the bus because you wanted to fucking play it off. You were playing Fortnite heavy, not just
I don't
with
know
your
what you're
fucking
talking
nieces and
about, bro.
nephews. You're full of shit, dude.
What? I don't know what you're talking about, man.
I mean,
So
it's one of the biggest games of the
He was
decade
like-
at this point.
I was like, oh, so you're playing Fortnite now? Yeah, fuck PUBG. I don't play PUBG anymore. I think it's fucking stupid.
Anyway, I feel like Fortnite took that big step with the crossplay.
Dude, fucking cross-plat. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
feel
true.
like that's
I
the
could have sworn
main
he said
thing to look-
cosplay, and I was like, wait, what?
I feel like that's one of the best things to look forward to in 20. Jesus fuck.
Are you next to a train?
station?
Can you guys hear that thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like a half a block away from the train. Yeah. It's a
Steam
little
engine
loud.
just going by.
Bro, this train's
Neighbors are
been
running
here.
a train right now.
No, the train's
Somebody's whistle.
they're competing with my ass. That's what it is. They're like, oh, you think you're loud, huh?
But I feel like, anyways, I feel like cross-plat is the one thing to look forward to next generation for console and like in the next coming years, especially because a lot of people are still apprehensive into like getting into PC gaming, and I get it. I still like to console game myself, but it'd be really cool to play with people on console and not try and convince them to jump into a whole different realm of gaming.
I mean, that's fair. On a side note here, I mean, we're talking about the best. What about the worst? I know you already had one, Boom, but what would you claim is the worst game of the decade?
Fuck.
Anything that starts with Assassin's Creed, because it's pretty much the same fucking game, just :3
Yeah,
Brotherhood.
colon, I'm on a boat, colon,
Yeah.
I'm in fucking Miami Keys.
boats and hoes. Fucking
Yo.
garbage, dude.
Let's be fair. If they made an Assassin's Creed Boats and Hose, I'd play the shit out of that.
Hell, we're all looking forward to a fucking shark game this year, so I get
Dude,
it.
I'm
Not everyone born to be a
getting
fisherman.
that shit.
I'm
I
getting
get
it.
your question asked. I'm getting it.
Bro,
Same.
I've been singing that. People
Why
are
are
looking at
you
me
even
weird now.
louder now? What the guy? What the fuck is up with your mic?
Bro, I don't know. Shit.
I think
Oh no, dude! Like for real, check if there's a nick in the cable. That's what happened to mine. There
Nothing's
was a-
moved.
No, well, you fucking moved.
Like now, I have to keep lowering you now so that you're coming in at where we are at because we lowered ourselves to match you.
Like nothing in here has moved. Like no cable could have gotten adjusted.
Try resetting. Try unplugging and plugging back in.
You did that already.
God, you fucking moved to a new place. It's well.
Oh, you're talking about the physical move. I thought you meant like right now.
Yeah. No, I'm saying yeah, because it could have got fucked up in the move.
I'm saying I haven't touched the cord since we started.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is I had you up at 200 to come in now. At the volume, you're coming in at 129%.
Oh, see, look, we're improving. I'm almost 100% of myself.
Yeah.
Saints Row the Third, fucking trash.
Did I
Okay,
play
anything
the
after
third?
Saints Row 2 is fucking ridiculous. Like Saints Row 1 and 2 are really good, and then Saints Row 3 is like somebody took a shit on the entire storyline.
They
and
went
like,
crazy with the story for 3. They killed Gat in the very beginning, like in an opening cutscene, right?
Wow,
Spoilers.
No,
spoilers.
they okay, that game's been out for a long fucking time. No, yeah, they killed Gat in the third one, and then I think the fourth one was Gat Out of Hell, and you're pretty much in a similar map, but there's demons and fucking
Yeah, it's you fighting
so
through
fucking
hell. I had stopped touching the series after a bit.
fucking garbage. I got it because it was free with like Xbox Live. And I was like, oh cool, let me try it. It was fucking garbage.
Where's the game?
For me personally, it has to be the fucking piece of shit game called Anthem.
Of
Oh,
the
you really hurt.
decade?
Super hurt by this game, dude. I'm excited though because they have announced that they are rehiring staff to remake the entire game.
Oh, we could add in all the Call of Duties that were shit. Pretty much all of them that came out in the last decade.
Yeah, it's like I waited for that game for like almost 3 years, and then when it came out, it just flopped so hard. But I'm excited to hear that they're actually bringing people in to remake it.
Man, I enjoy all games. They all got some kind of personality, right?
No, I'm
To
shitting
an
on
extent.
all these
To an
fucking
extent.
stupid
Because
games. That came out
there's something
in
that
the
you can
decade.
appreciate even with some shitty games.
Yeah.
Too.
Anthem straight up didn't run.
Like even the worst games can still be funny. Like we joke around about Baseline Defense. Like it's not a polished game, but that's its charm
No.
and that's what makes it
No.
hilarious.
Hard-based defense?
Yeah, there you go. That
You
one.
shut your fucking mouth, all right? You do not disrespect hard-based defense.
It's
That
just
is like
made by people like
top-
straight gods.
Top 5. You might even bump it up to top 3, to be honest with you, of the year.
That game is a gem.
You have not given yourself the greatest game possibly of the decade.
When we started, boom, when we started playing that, who were we playing with? Were we playing with Mike and Keith?
Yeah, because remember it was $1, so they bought it for you.
Yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, Keith bought it for me because I didn't even have a chance. He just sent it to me. It's like we're
Yeah.
playing this today.
The best.
Game is fucking hilarious. I like all the free PR we give them though.
Mhm.
Okay, that's fine. Yo, sponsor us.
It's just
Sponsor
such
the
a
podcast.
fucking funny game, dude.
Still looking at these games to see which ones were shit.
Worst games of fucking the decade. Let's see.
World War Z.
World War Z?
Yeah, that shit was trash.
Are you talking about War Z?
War Z? Oh, my bad, War Z.
Because World War Z was the one that we all played this year. War Z was the one that used to be like Infestation, Survivor Stories, which was like they really tried.
Oh, no, the one we played this year.
Damn.
Yeah, I didn't like that one.
Oh, Battlefield Hardline. Fuck that game. That game
Oh, I
was
would agree
fucking
with you.
trash.
Yeah,
Game
was
was
that
bad.
it? That good?
Game. No, worst.
What does it say if you actually do search this? Worst game of the decade.
No, I have list of I put list of 2010 video games on Google, and then it's pretty much like giving you the cliff notes of like every year in the last like decade. Because you can just click left and right.
Darksiders 3.
Didn't they just give that game out for free?
Yeah, it was fucking awful.
on
That's
Epic.
why.
I think it was I don't think it was 3. I think it was 1 and 2. Because I know I picked 2 of them up off the Epic Store for free.
Oh, dude,
Darksiders 3 was so bad.
my
Oh, wait.
favorite indie game of the decade was Outlast for sure.
Really? Not the Goose.
I would say that's like top 10 of this year, but not of the last decade. Because the Goose game was pretty fun. It was just really short. But
Fallout
Outlast,
76.
yeah, that game
I think that was
fun.
just terrible execution. Yeah. But would you say that's any like worse than Anthem? Because both of them had I guess really high hopes.
Which game?
Fallout 76.
Ooh, that's rough. Because
Can we talk about the canvas bag?
the canvas bag.
Wasn't that a
Yeah,
physical pre-order thing or some shit?
Yeah, they had to replace all of them because they said that they were like some high quality canvas bag, but the bag that they gave out with the that shipped, they were like really cheap nylon bags. So like people, I think they were gonna do a class action lawsuit, and then they ended up having to change all of the ones that were bad for what they advertised.
This is it here. I have a picture. This is fucking. That's Jack, dude. Look at this.
I think my favorite indie game was Inside. This might have been the same studio who made Outlast. I'm not
Red
sure.
Barrels?
What? Oh, hold on. Is that who made it? Hold on, I'm trying to figure it out.
Yeah, Red Barrel made it.
So on the one on the right is the one they shipped with the pre-order, and the one on the left is the new one.
Yeah, dude, that's pretty bad. Yeah, because you see how that's like that cheap vinyl material.
Wait, the right
It's
one
like-
was the shitty one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see that. That looks like some dollar store fucking windbreaker material.
Yeah, because the one on the left, it looks like it's actually like that thick.
Like a canvas.
Yeah,
Wow.
but the other one just looks like cheap satin.
The one on the right is just like that shitty, like pop-up tents you buy for kids.
Mm-hmm.
My bad. They made Limbo.
Limbo was good.
The Inside is my favorite of those. That one was phenomenal.
What would you say most improved of the decade was?
Oh, games that made a really, really big comeback and improved. The only 2 I could really think of were No Man's Sky and Siege.
Dude,
Siege was rough when it came out.
Mhm.
I think Siege is the game that I've had the most fun with this year. For sure. Or last year. Because getting on, I got it on launch for console, and I hated it. I couldn't stand it. But like on the PC, it's so much better, and it's been like, I would say, the game that we've all had the most fun with together, and I've had the most fun with it for sure this year.
It's all good, dude.
Siege still has its own problems, but it's still really, really good. I think just this has been a very big decade for esports in general.
Yeah.
Especially these past, I don't know, 3 years. It's really, really blown up.
I would say
That guy should be lit.
the biggest, most hurtful death this decade was Cade. RP Cade.
Yeah.
Oh, big facts.
No, I didn't even play the original Destiny. So I only played Destiny 2, but yeah, I was hurt.
Yeah, I was really into the.
But is he gone?
original
Like,
Destiny.
no chance of him coming back in any of the DLCs or
Yeah,
anything?
he's fucking dead. Like, dead.
Like I saw the video of the scene, and it's like, all right, he's dead. But it's like it feels like video game death, where like he might just come back in one of the future DLCs or some shit. I don't know.
The only way I can see them
No, I
bringing
feel
him
like
back
he's
is
dead.
what they're doing now, where like they have the voice recordings of him that you have to go find, and it's like his past.
Oh, like
Like
cameos. Of him.
experiences?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like you never see him again. It's just like recordings of things he's done and whatnot. What a decade! Oh, my mom found the old Game Gear at my grandpa's house. I'm gonna take that.
Dude. I got a link cable.
Cool. I don't know what that is.
Like we could play games together. It's like
wow, that's
like
kind of sick.
yeah, it's fucking tight.
I don't even know what game she has for it anymore. Because it used to just sit under my grandpa's bar in like a bag.
I think my console of the decade would be the Switch. More, I would put it a little bit. Man, I don't know. 'Cause I would definitely put it ahead of the Xbox 360. Because I think I got that in the last decade too.
The
When
new
did that come
systems
out?
came out in 2014.
When
If I'm
did
not
the-
mistaken.
Oh no, I didn't even get it. I didn't even get it this decade. I got it when I was in. I think it was like 2008 or 2007 when I got it. So yeah,
Yeah,
The
because
Switch
I think
for
we
sure
would, I
would
think we would
definitely-
exclude the 360 and PS3 because they were in the beginning of the decade. PS4 and Xbox One were from 2014 on.
yeah, I would definitely say that the Switch is my top system of the decade. And I've had all three. I've had the original PlayStation, the PlayStation Pro, all three iterations of the Xbox, and I still think that the Switch is definitely the best of the decade. Or yeah, for sure.
I can agree with that, especially since it's still so new, but it's so popular right now. I think it's really exploding. I can't wait to see where it goes, man.
I
Switch
really hope
2020.
yeah, dude. I hope they make a fucking Pro, like something that has like a little bit better graphics, like when it's plugged into the dock.
Yeah.
Because honestly, I don't really play it like handheld. I usually just play it in the dock on the TV.
Oh, was that our list?
I think that's pretty much it for this time, dude.
You have a conundrum?
No, I've been thinking about it. I mean, the conundrums weren't really hitting the way I wanted them to, you know? I think I need to take some time and revise how I want to do them. Like maybe turn it to more of a life lesson type thing or advice rather than just a dumb.
Just a brain shit.
Yeah. I think I'm going to reevaluate them, and probably by next week I'll have a different method of going about it.
You're out here trying to make this
'Cause
podcast all adult like and shit. What's going on, guy?
Well, no, not quite that, but like, know how we did the, adult, like, how did we start this episode off? That's what I thought.
I don't remember, to be honest.
Exactly.
Yeah, all adult, like, I ripped a fucking atom splitter of a fart after like a 4-second silence. Come on. But like the episode we did we did the meditation one, like how to use stress relief.
Yes.
Like more questions kind of like that, just more like everyday life.
Gotcha. Just grounding
I
it
got-
all and bring it all. I got
Yeah,
it.
bring it on home.
I got a crazy one.
Give me.
Shit.
Who would win in a fight? The transporter dude, John Wick, or the bride from Kill Bill?
You mean the actor / actress or that character?
Or like the character.
Their character.
Okay.
Their character.
John Wick.
Yeah.
And it's like no guns, just like straight up fighting.
It was just
Okay,
like hand to
straight
hand.
hand to hand.
Okay, that changes it.
Then
that changes
transporter.
Yeah,
I think it would be the
Statham.
bride. The
Wouldn't be
bride
no sword either.
fuck them up. Yeah, no sword either.
Yeah, then I would have.
No, she's too slow. Same thing with Keanu. Keanu's really slow. For his size, he's fucking like 6 something. So compared to the other two, he's a lot slower. So I would give it to Statham.
I'd
Jason
give it to the
Statham.
bride. Going with the bride for sure. 100%. She fucking stopped Bill's heart, bro.
After getting her ass beat.
Yeah, she went through hell. She's resilient. She can fucking get hit by a truck and get back up and dust it off.
That's why I feel like she'd fucking kill him, dude.
Too bad Jason Statham doesn't have a heart.
It's a 3 on.
Well, that was a high voltage. That was a different movie.
It's a
Doesn't fucking matter.
1-on-1 3
Just
ways.
him as a person. I don't think he has a heart. He's a
Oh.
robot.
All right.
'Cause- Okay, so I think John Wick will be out first. And then it'll be like to the death between the transporter dude and fucking the bride.
Well, did one of those two kill his dog?
That's true.
'Cause
That
if he's
gives
just fight-
incredible motivation to get shit done.
Yeah, I mean, if he's just fighting to fight, I think he loses. But if he's fighting because someone killed his dog again,
It was a shared venture on killing his dog.
yeah, he still loses.
Yeah, because you said hand to hand only. We're gonna have to knock Wick out of that one.
Okay, so what if we bring in like swords?
No, because then you give a clear advantage to one person.
Yeah. The bride gets it. If it's like just melee.
Sock and boppers.
So then it would have to be all.
They have to
weapons?
wear sock and boppers.
It would have to be them with full fucking here's your bunker with whatever the fuck you have access to. Get it done.
Because if it's weapons, then John Wick has the clear advantage.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
It's hard to think of a level playing field for all of them. Because if it's straight hands, Jason Statham. If it's melee combat with some weapons, you're going to give it to the bride. And if you just have a full range of weapons, John Wick.
Yep. I agree.
That's a really shitty conundrum because there's a clear answer
To every scenario. You'd have to take them all and put them like out of their element. Like take all three of them and then it's like who would win an ice skating competition? It's like, wait, what? It's like, yes. That's the corn dog level of conundrum.
Yeah.
It gives us all the specifics in the world and the scenario is completely unrelated.
Yeah, that's.
Dude, come on, just think one off the cuff.
Here, we'll do one with the same three characters: Uma Thurman, Jason Statham, John Wick. Right? Bowling tournament, but they have to bowl with
See what I'm
pumpkins.
fucking mean?
They have to bowl with pumpkins. Who gets the high score?
And
No
why?
one fucking wins, dude.
Who gets the high score and wins?
I still think Jason Statham on that 'cause I think he's going to be like the only one to get the pumpkin down the fucking lane. They'd have to do it like they're curling.
Did the owner of the bowling alley kill John Wick's dog?
No, he didn't.
But he had a sign up front that says no dogs allowed.
Yes. The owner is not fond of the pup.
He's one of those guys that brings his dogs
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah, so Wick, he's got to leave the dog tied up outside to a hydrant.
While he carries his single pumpkin in to go bowling with.
Yeah.
So he loses off the bat because he's distracted. He's worried about his dog. That's
I don't
like
think-
no questions asked.
I don't think Uma Thurman's going to get that pumpkin down the lane.
Is this like,
It's like this.
Well,
This
she
is what
thought she
should
was a
have been.
single mother for like 2 movies, so.
That's what it should have been. That's what this should have turned into.
See, that's not fair because the powers of Superman are bullshit.
yeah, all they need is kryptonite and he's fucking dead. And the fucking airbender, he might be able to find that. You know what I'm saying? When he's doing his earth bending and shit.
Where the what?
Are we gonna give backstory and like read this aloud?
No.
So what it
No.
says is Bill Clinton now with the powers of He-Man, George Bush with the power of the Avatar, or Obama with the powers of Superman. But Superman powers are bullshit because he could literally just end the planet if he wanted to.
Yes,
So
but he's got weaknesses. Magic and
He's too quick.
kryptonite.
Bill Clinton, any fucking hot piece of ass that he's trying to get filleted by. So, I mean,
The power of He-Man. Dude.
The fact that you put now with the powers of He-Man like he doesn't.
Exactly.
No, just for the image. I feel like the fucking corpse of Bill Clinton that walks around today.
Now, is this at a
What,
bowling
as
tournament
He-Man?
still, or is this a fight? Like,
Yeah, with the
I'm still
powers of
kinda
He-Man,
confused.
exactly.
Like
This
Bill
is-
Clinton walking
okay,
around with the
this
powers
is
of He-Man.
why
He's
So
like,
that
I ain't touching
Skeletor, that
nobody.
Skeletor with the powers of He-Man.
no,
I ain't touching nobody.
okay.
Play my saxophone.
All three of them were at a bar.
Okay.
They start talking shit, and so they take it outside.
All right.
That's the scenario. So I think off the bat, Bill Clinton's done because he's still in there trying to get some ass.
He's distracted.
I'm gonna say, I'm gonna knock Obama out the race. Only because
I'm gonna say it's
I
gotta
think
be
no matter
George
what
Bush.
his
You see how
powers
quick he
are-
dodged that shoe? That was him as a human.
and that's the power of the Avatar. All right, I see that. I'm taking Obama out because he'll probably just try to like talk his way out of it and be all charismatic and shit. And it's like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I think Bush wins that.
Nobody knows how he voted during that election. Jesus Christ.
I didn't vote during that election.
Yeah, I would say it would have to be George Bush because, avatars are fucking dope, dude. There's
Yeah,
like
the
nothing you
Avatar's
could do
dope.
that.
Yeah, Superman was too much of a Boy Scout. And I think Obama would be the same thing with Superman's powers.
That's exactly why I said Obama with Superman's powers.
Yep. That makes total sense. So yeah, it would have to be Bush.
Bush coming out strong with the powers of the Avatar.
Yeah, because He-Man would be strong.
God,
you know,
can you imagine that?
No, wait. I have a scenario where Obama would win.
what's up?
What if he
that?
brings Michelle? And George Bush, you know how childish he gets when
Yikes.
Michelle's around.
Yeah.
What, you mean Patrick Ewing?
I'm done.
Fuck.
Oh, fuck.
Thank you guys for tuning into the final episode of
Fuck.
Oh, shit.
You don't disrespect her like that, dude. Shit.
Her strong ass arms are gonna bring you down.
That's fine.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, there you go. Oh, here we
Jesus
go.
Christ.
Arm wrestling contest. Michelle Obama.
Comes out on top.
Who's she going to face in an arm wrestling contest? The Hulk?
I
think Michelle
I
wins
feel
that.
partially responsible for this because he was trying to take the high road with the
I
conundrum.
know. Damn.
And I
Now you got me going.
Yeah, 2020, new year,
Yeah,
new decade,
bro.
new me.
I thought we were going to evolve, you know?
Nice shit talking.
Same
Michelle
old
Obama.
bullshit.
Oh my god.
How high up does your celebrity list of shit talking go? Like, we had Bill Gates. You know, I thought we were
me?
leaving that last decade, but
Dude, the Bill Gates thing is still funny. I don't care.
we're out here taking on Michelle Obama, man. Damn.
I don't. It still doesn't touch what happened with Rob.
Okay. Alright, man. Before we fucking Jesus Christ. Okay, Michelle Obama, I from the bottom of my heart apologize for what was said today. Thank you guys so much for
That was a
tuning in.
smoked corn dog. That wasn't the rest of us.
Yeah.
You know
Oh,
where to
man.
find me.
It's gonna whoop our asses on dark alley watch.
Bro, the door to my apartment's in that alley. Don't say that shit. You're checking under my stairs for a month.
All right, before it's like we're always ending on like the wildest shit we said ever. Okay, so thank you guys so much for all the support you guys showed us last year. We do hope to get a lot more growth this year. With everybody, Merc, if he decides to ever show up.
Shady.
But anyways, you guys know where to find us. We are on Anchor, YouTube, and Spotify. Please do hit that bell button and subscribe if you guys are watching us on YouTube. Or Corndog, sometimes Merc, Brown, Steady. We are the Other Controller Podcast. Have a wonderful week.